Okay, today is the 11th of March. It is a Monday, 2024. I got this and this for a couple of guys that work here at Allied Plastics. I'm giving them these gifts. They requested them, and when I bring them gifts, they give me some material because I got a big job I have to do for TCU and a couple jobs I got to finish for TCU. I'm out of material and I don't have any money to spend. I am so broke. I barely paid my rent this month. Thank God for some money from the Leukemia Society. $500 was just enough to help cover my rent for this month. And I was even late, and they holding off on the late fees. So it's kind of cool in the back. So I just made it this month. But the jobs, two jobs I'm going to do for TCU are going to be close to $3,000, and I'm going to finish that job this week so I can make almost $3,000 in a week. So that's a pretty good week. I'm still trying to hustle out some other jobs. A job for SMU, and I'm putting out stuff. I put out some to Tennessee. I sent some samples to Tennessee. They said they wanted to see them, so I sent them to their athletics department, to the donors. That's why I'm reaching out to schools if they're donors as far as donor gifts. So the University of Tennessee, and then the housing at University of South Carolina reached out to me. They reached out to me because of there was a housing convention at TCU, and TCU had one of my big horn frogs on display. So being it was on display, a lot of schools went up and asked about it. After schools asked about it, they took my contact information. So University of South Carolina reached out to me, and I did a sample for them, and they paid me for it. And I'm just waiting to hear back from them. They should have gotten it today. Tennessee, both schools should have gotten their samples today. So hopefully I'll hear something this week. But in the meantime, I got these couple jobs finished. And I'm also made another one of these for the Dallas Stars. I'm going to drop that off today. The plan is not to do business with the Dallas Stars, but to get them some of my products. In exchange for that, I want them to help me connect with the other sports teams in the area. The Stars are not a $1 billion brand, and the rule is I only do business, take money from $1 billion brands, but I will give them my product for free in exchange. I just want them to connect me with someone in either the Mavs, the Cowboys, or the Rangers, or all of them. So we'll see. That's a long shot, but like I said, I have nothing else to lose at this point. All right, so I'm gonna go drop these off, get the supplies I need to finish the job for TCU, and drop one of these off at the Rangers. I mean at the Stars home office. All right, I'm out.